My what is it? It's WBLK in my area. The black radio station and whatnot. And what they do is they post the local arrests all the time. You can see the people's faces and their names and what they did also, and they also post the missing teen girls. They do this all the time. And unsurprisingly, they have comments. And I remember there was a couple of women saying that, oh, yeah, I know this particular one. She's not really actually missing. Her mother just gave up on her. The girl just doesn't listen to her. The girl does whatever the hell she wants, and the girl is just living with a 30-year-old man. And somebody else responded to her. It was another female, and she said, "Yeah, most of these females on in these listings, they're just living with older men. It's the truth. It's the truth. You know." One of them were saying that a lot of times these cops don't care when they get reported. They just act like it's no big deal. Why? Because they know that they are living with they are getting sexed by older men. It's the truth. It's the truth because the the reality of the matter is younger females seek out older men. It's the truth. This has happened to me my whole entire life. I had to yell at some of them in the street because they were asking me to do nasty things to them, which I won't mention. Can you can I please go in your house and do this with you? And I was, get the hell out of here. It could have been a police setup, but it doesn't matter if it was a setup or not. I don't engage in those kinds of behavior. Okay, it's just you're acting like a weirdo that you would approach a strange man and try to proposition him from something that you were not supposed to be doing. It's just that simple. But the cat is out the bag. I remember it was the one FBA YouTuber that I used to watch, and she said the same thing. She said most of these girls that they claim are missing, they're not really missing. They're just at some older man's house doing things that they're not supposed to be doing because they're hot in the pants. That's exactly what it is. They are hot in the pants. And what is going on is most of these girls are in these antagonistic relationships with their single female moms. This is exactly what's going on. You see, the mother can't keep a man. The mother don't have any love in her life. The mother is not getting regular sex in her life, so she herself is frustrated. She's angry and she's bitter. That's what's going on. Penis can act as a pacifier. It does. It makes people calm down. It makes you chill the hell out when you're getting some penis on a regular basis. It's the truth. But when you're not getting it at all, it can make people start losing it. It's the truth. I know. My own mother was, single mom our whole entire life, me and my brother, before she did eventually get married. You know what I'm saying? But this is what goes on. And these women, they do not have any control. You watch a lot of these police videos, and these relationships will devolve to this point where the cops are constantly called because after a while, she can't control this daughter anymore. Neither can she control the son either. She can't. And after a while, it's going to get physical. It's going to get ugly. It could turn deadly. Yes, it has happened so many times. I will never forget the video where the Hispanic woman called the cops on her Hispanic son. He has a history of mental issues, whatever. The cops showed up. The son was stabbing the mother. and they had to shoot him up. They killed him right in front of the mother. It is what it is. See, this whole being a independent single mom, this was not supposed to be the deal. And a lot of these women, what they do is they push these fathers out in their hatred, in their wickedness. They push these fathers out. I don't need you to raise the child. Yes, you do. You do. You do need, whether you and him make it romantically or not, you are still a family. This is who you are. You could still need that father's help. Your child could go through some physical sickness or an accident. You could need that child can stay. I don't give a shit if your daughter or your son is 30 years old. They're still always going to be your child. So why not have the best allies, right? The best ally is the mother and the father that created him. So imagine if your child is 30 and they get into a bad car accident and they're going to need care. Well, you and the mother are not together, but you can split time. Hell, I'll go over there this week and take care of him and wash his wounds and feed him and take him to the toilet. Then next week you do it. This is the way it's supposed to be when we are living as civilized individuals. We are supposed to be civilized with each other. But what these women do is they get into this single mom idolatry, which leads to madness. And this is the reason why your daughters are running around getting banged in the street. It's the truth. Because they walk around with this, I don't need a man. I could be, listen, especially among black women, I'm the mama and the daddy. They love saying this, the ones that do. I'm both. You're not supposed to be both. You're not supposed to be both. And let me say this to this person. I make videos on whatever the hell I want to make. Nobody bullies me and tells me what I can't do or what I can't talk about. If you don't like what I'm talking about, you just leave. Bullying has never worked with me. It has never worked with me. I'm a grown man, dude. And if you keep running your mouth, I'll block you. I don't give a fuck about you. I talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Right? I've run into people like you my whole entire life, and I tell you to your face, fuck off. Seriously. Fuck off. Somebody came into my job with a little rah 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 on Friday, and he tried to push past me, and I grabbed him by the hand and I said, walk out the door, dude. Walk out the door, dude. Don't try me. I get into physical stuff with people and I don't care. Right? So this is the reason, and you see this all over the country. A lot of these single moms are ashamed because they are catching their daughters either in the act with young boys their age or older men because they don't have any control over their daughters. You are not supposed to be a single mom. This single mom brings about confusion. This single mom mentality. You are supposed to pick wisely the first time. You are not supposed to be, you are supposed to pick wisely the first time. Not the second time, not the third time, the first time. And all this anger and all this tension that flows from mommy because she's not getting her sexual and emotional needs met, she takes it out on the children. I'm telling you, single motherhood is a curse. That's exactly what it is. It should not be done, but these women are doing it in record numbers. And here they are on TikTok talking about single mom by choice. Y'all need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing this. This leads to these young males growing up to be criminals because they're angry and they're searching for their father, right? This is what this is all about. The women search out for fathers, older men, and slash sex partners, and the males pursue criminality because they're frustrated, because they're missing out on love. That's exactly what is going on. So it is literally a joke. The whole feminist woman is God playbook has been defeated. It really has. It is breeding widespread dysfunctionality. I know a lot of women who are raising these mentally ill sons, especially, well, mentally ill sons and daughters who never leave, and they start harming them physically. Watch these police videos. There's a lot of these videos, man. You didn't need a man to help raise her, but you need a man when you call the cops when she's totally insane and threatening to kill you. You know, America pretty much the culture is just it's just finished. That's exactly what it is, and that's it.